Hello everyone, this is Hassan from HDFX and I want to talk about Euro-US dollar on a weekly perspective, okay? Now, I do have a count about this pair on the weekly, but right now I want to talk about something a little bit different, okay? Now, as you can see, we are actually heading towards, the market is heading towards this bearish trend line, okay? That is actually worked. Let's see. 1, 2, 3. Okay, now this we don't know it yet. Okay, just because I put this, it doesn't mean it will go down from there. So we are approaching to that zone. Okay, so for this, let's actually try to use market for better understanding. Now, what I want to show it to you here. Look, after this small triangular thingy, as you can see, market is doing something, and what it's doing here is actually what we call, actually let me get the text. Okay, so this pattern here, okay, that actually is looking like, probably this is a terminal move, it's what we called a zigzag pattern. Okay, this ABC. Because why? Well, let's look at together. So you take your horizontal line from the start, okay, and to the end. Now you may think to yourself, if maybe ended here or ended here. Let's say that it ended here, which I would seriously doubt. I would suggest that it would end here, but okay, let's see if it will change something. Now, this pattern is actually called a truncated zigzag, okay? Now, what is a truncated zigzag? Well, you have a wave that is going like this, so let's actually measure that one as well. So this is the length of wave A, and let's take our fib level for it from start, okay, to the end, and as you can see, it is less than 618. It means that this is a zigzag. So now, because we have an zigzag that, well, okay, I'm sorry. Let's now, and this is this length of C wave, okay? Now, what we should do now is this. We should measure. So this is our wave A, this is the length of wave A, and this is the length of wave C. Okay, look, I will put it here. So this is the length of wave C, this is the length of wave A. Now, when we are looking for zigzags, we actually look for a couple of things, but as of now, I want to show you a couple, one or two. The first thing is the retracement level for B wave to understand if you're dealing with a zigzag or a flat. After this, we look at the length of the wave C compared to the wave A to understand the type of zigzag, because in Elliot waves, you cannot just say, yes, we have a zigzag and move on, okay? What you need is to understand the type of zigzag. Now, the length of C wave compared with the wave A gives us this. So if this C wave, okay, is less than 618% of wave A, then we call it a truncated zigzag. Now, as you can see, you cannot put it like this because now this is longer. But however, if we go to the daily chart, you will see that this is actually what it's not finishing. This is the place where it's finishing, and this is where the market is actually rolling over, okay? So this is why I would argue that this is the end of C wave. Now, if this is the end of C wave, okay, then we have to think something. Well, we should go back to our weekly chart, okay, and now get this C wave where we did, and let's compare it now. Now, when you compare it like this, now this is the C wave, and this was 618.8 out of it. Well, we know that now it's smaller than this. So we can label this ABC as a truncated zigzag. Now, if you have a truncated zigzag, what the market does is actually rolls over minimum 80%, okay? So we take another fib level from the start to the end, and as you can see, we had our 80% retracement. Okay, and what it looks like, whatever this move was, finished right around here. Okay, so right around here, it looks like this move, the downside, has finished. Now, is it finished or no? We are not know. We cannot be sure. But if it finished somewhere around here, if we go to the daily chart, okay, and put it like this, well, it can suggest that we actually maybe ended somewhere around here, because after this move does look like something that makes sense to us. Okay, well, it can be a zigzag. Again, we can look at from the weekly perspective as well. This move does look like a zigzag because we have ABC somewhere ended around here and another ABC. And if it's so, okay, so if we can label this on a different degree, obviously, if we can label this as in a different degree, and A somewhere around here, B, then C, and if the C wave can actually get along with this trend line, then I think it would be a nice place to go short for a possible X wave or even something that is lower. Okay, so this is from the weekly perspective what I was thinking about this pair. Okay, so I hope this makes sense to you. Look, I didn't even have to count it here, okay, because to be honest, I couldn't count what the hell it is this move. Okay, but it's still it looks like it is a good idea that should be looked after. Okay, so thank you so much, guys, and see you on the next one.